It's such an interesting perspective. It's like in hindsight, the business world is just like, what are we afraid of, right? Like what's really holding you back from succeeding? It's not that big of a deal, right?
I think people miss a lot. I get passionate about this. I think people just miss a lot. Like, and I know I'm speaking broadly, which is dangerous. And so there'll be plenty of people that judge what I'm about to say too. But in business, at the end of the day, business is about people. Life is about relationships, right? And you do business with people that you trust, and you partner and buy and purchase with people that believe what you do, right? And so you're more likely to partner with somebody for the reason why they do it than what they do. And
Hmm.
so I think in business and everything else, it's a relationship. And part of a relationship is building connection. And we do that in a multitude of ways. We do that through the internet. We do that through in person. We do that through email exchanges. We do that in a multitude of ways. And at the end of the day, you have to establish trust. And how you establish trust is unique in your own way, right? And you have to have that connection. And people are dying to be connected, right? At the end of the day, we're hardwired that way. That's how God
Yeah.
wired us. And so when they feel like they're connected to a brand, no matter what brand that is, no matter what industry that is, they're more than likely then want that's going to be part of their identity. And they want to be a part of the pact, and they want to be a part of whatever that is. So I think I get it. Business is dynamic. So sports, so's military, so's everything. But um, to simplify in a dynamic, complex world, if we understand what is truthful and then we build up from there, I think we have a better opportunity to deliver value to the world in whatever endeavor that we're doing. So I just think sometimes we overcomplicate it. It is very complex because we have to execute every day. We have to make sure, like I said, we have to make sure our value chain matches our value proposition, and we have to be super consistent with that. We have to have
Hmm.
a vision. We have to have a culture. The culture is predicated on how well they understand that vision and how soon they can connect and be able to have a pact. And when you do that, you're able to move faster. When you have it fractured, you have to move slower. And when you're united, right, on a mission and a cause that's bigger than yourself, and this is the same thing in sports. That's what's great. Now, sports is playing a finite game, right? There's always a winner at the end of the day. Business is just it's in perpetuity, there, right? There's no scorecard in the sense of okay, I was the best, because what is the best, and then you got to define that. And there's not one season for the best, right? It keeps going on. So people use best too much like sports, and I think people miss that. But there is a ton of correlation from sports to business.